Now, good morning, everybody. Now, let me start Unit 11 of Grade 9 English Gadgets and Instruments. Now, getting started, the following pictures show the process of making black tea. Describe the step each picture shows. No. Now, similarly, here, now, first step, second step, third step, fourth step, as well as fifth step. Now, here the picture we should discuss about the procedure of making black tea. Now here about it first, second, third, fourth and fifth. Add leaves to water. First step. Add leaves to water. Here leaves. Now bring to rolling boil. No, bring to rolling boil up to boil. Now simmer for 10 minutes, cool down and strain and serve. Now here one number, add 2 heaping tablespoons of liquid leaves to 4 cups of cold water. Second step, heat to a full rolling boil. Third step, turn heat down and let simmer for 15 minutes. Now fourth step, turn heat off and cool down for 10 minutes. Number 5, strain and serve. Now these are the steps of making black tea. Similarly, here reading first, look at the picture and answer the questions. Now here picture, what do you think the girl is doing? Now discuss about the pre-questions. What do you think the girl is doing? Certainly, now if we watch vividly about the picture, then here she is playing mobile. No, she is playing with mobile and the mobile is on charge. That's very risky condition, position. That's where the girl is operating a mobile phone on charging. What is the risk of using a phone this way? No, it may damage our body or bust the mobile itself. If you use your phone in this way, it may cause busting and damage to your phone or your body part. Similarly, what precautions should you take while using a phone? While using a phone, we should not keep it on charge and we should clean your phone regularly with an antimicrobial spray and wipe it with a soft cloth. समय समयमा हामीलाई सफ्ट क्लथले अनि हैन अनि सफा पनि गर्नुपर्छ एन्टिमाइक्रोबियलले स्प्रेले जो चाहिने जर्महरूलाई समाप्त गर्दछ नाश गर्दछ. Now let us start that reading passage under the topic save your smartphone. Smartphones have become an important aspect of everyday life. Certainly in this era, in 20th century, in the century of ICT, we cannot live without a smartphone. Why? Because not only in terms of staying connected with family and friends, it does not mean that using a smartphone we can talk with our family and friends, but also in getting work done. And we do many and more work with the help of a smartphone. Staying up to date with important schedule and even buying groceries or clothes online, we use a smartphone. Now, we cannot describe in short time the usage of a smartphone. No, we can, this is the tiny computer. This is a tiny computer. We can do more and more things with the help of a smartphone. Now, it has become almost impossible to do anything without one in today's tech driven world. No, tech driven world means here no technology. So much so that most of us have a phone in our hands for the most part of the day. Here, your phone therefore needs proper care to prolong its lifespan. Now, what is the meaning of prolong? Elongate. No, लामो समयसम्म. Lama means लामो समयसम्म. Care to prolong its lifespan and also to safeguard important information that's stored there. Here, what happened? No, the usage of a smartphone is very important. No, it is very important in present era. That's why here, no, it needs proper care to prolong its lifespan and also to safeguard important information that's stored there. Since smartphones are so essential, no, essential meaning necessary, आवश्यक, and central to your life, it's time for us to get smart in caring for them. Yes? No? To care our smartphone, we should be smart. Here's some tips which you can follow to keep your phone safe. Now, let us discuss. Here, first of all, about the picture. No, 40%. Yes, and then 100%. That's not correct. We should not charge 100% of our battery, and we should not get below 40%. That's in the minimum. Now let us discuss a closer look at your charging habits. Most of us live in fear of a fading phone. No, fading means what? Dim fika battery. Most of us live in fear of a fading phone battery when we are out and about. We don't worry too much about that battery's eventual, no, lifespan. Do you know that you shouldn't charge your battery to 100%? It means you should not charge your battery 100%. You shouldn't let it get down to minimum charge or 0, no, percent either. Here, we should not make it 0%. That can cause internal damage to your phone. The rule with some batteries is to keep them 50% or more most of the time. When it drops below 50%, top it up and little if you can. You can charge your phone this way a few times in a day. You should also make what happened? You should also make it a point to use the charger that came with your phone. There have been no, there have been here incident of cheap chargers actual. Here we should use proper chargers to charge our phone, smartphone. Now here maintain cool temperature. Other tips. Heat is harmful to phone batteries. Your phone is safest and room temperature. Avoid placing it next to other devices such as laptops as they generate heat. If you are keeping all your gadgets right next to one another, try to separate them. हामीले बढीभन्दा बढी चाहिँ नि ग्याजेट्सहरूले एक ठाउँमा राख्यो भने एक अर्कोबाट हिट टेम्परेचर जुन क्रिएट हुन्छ त्यसलाई के गर्छ, एक अर्कोलाई बढी हिटेड गर्दछ. त्यसकारण अलग अलग राख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ. इन्भेस्ट इन फोन वाइप्स ओर क्लिनिङ सल्युसन. हियर your phone is a breeding ground for germ and bacteria. Think of all the things you touch before touching your phone. Go to the restroom, hold money, eat, and other activities that lead you to gunk up your device. That gunk. Studies have actually found that your phone screen, here generating means what? Produce And here gang means dirt. Here gang means dirt. Similarly here, what happened? Studies have actually found that your phone screen houses more bacteria than a toilet seat. टोयलेट सिटमा जति ब्याक्टेरिया हुन्छ त्योभन्दा बढी हाम्रो स्मार्टफोनको चाहिँ स्क्रिनमा हुन्छ. दिस इज वाइ यु सुड क्लिन योर फोन रेगुलरली. all you have to do is simply infect your phone with an antibacterial spray. In this way, you can care our phone. First of all, what happened? No. Now, let me say the tips when we start maintain cool temperature here. Now, invest in phone wiper or cleaning solution. Now, after that, here protect your phone and data. Set a screen lock on to keep your information safe and render. Now, what is the meaning of render? Make बनाउनु. The phone useless in the event it gets lost or stolen. के गर्नुपर्छ? स्क्रिनलाई लक किन गर्नुपर्छ? जब हाम्रो यो लस्ट भयो अथवा चाहिँ हरायो भने हामीलाई यो सुरक्षित बनाउन, युजलेस बनाउनको लागि हामीलाई यो चाहिँ लक स्क्रिन लक गर्नुपर्दछ है त. नट युजिङ अ लक स्क्रिन इज द एन्ड्रोइड इक्वालेन्ट अफ गोइङ आउट एन्ड लिभिङ योर फ्रन्ट डोर ओपन फर बर्गलर्स. जसरी यो नबन्द गर्नुको मतलब भयो ढोका चोरको लागि खोलिराख्नु हो. Control app permissions and notification. Your smartphone wouldn't be all that useful without all the apps you have downloaded. Now what happened? Your smartphone wouldn't be all that useful without all the apps you have downloaded. The more apps you download, the more notification you will receive. But you can have more control over which apps and events can send you prompts and how these messages appear on the phone, home or lock screen of your phone. Simply go to your phone setting and set the notification accordingly. Similarly here, notification, as you know, the meaning of notification, notice, suchana. Now after that, match the word in column A with their meaning in column B. No, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and its answer here. You can do its answer. No, prolong means what? Prolong means लामो समयसम्म टिकिराख्ने. त यसको कुन हुन्छ? यो चाहिँ हुँदैन, प्रोड्युस हुँदैन, यो हुँदैन, यो हुँदैन, मेक समथिङ टु मेक समथिङ लास्ट longer. Yes, that's why here I am going to give you its answer. Here A 5, B 7, C 1, D second, E third, F fourth and G sixth. In this way here, write true for true statement and false for once. Now here, it's a good idea to keep our phones fully charged. False, not fully charged. We should keep our phones together with other gadgets. False. A phone is likely to hold more bacteria than a toilet seat. True. Setting a screen lock on the phone helps us keep the information safe. True. Smartphones are very useful even without apps. Yes. No. Answer the following questions. Write any 3 usage of a smartphone in everyday life. Now the uses of a smartphone in everyday life are as follows. Staying connected with family and friends. Staying up to date with important schedules. Buying groceries or clothes online. Similarly, why should we care for our phones? We should care for our phones because they are very essential and central to our life. Why should we not use cheap chargers to charge our phones? We should not use cheap chargers to charge our phones because they cause catching fire. How can we prevent our phones from getting overheated? We can prevent our phones from getting overheated by keeping them away from other gadgets at room temperature. Similarly, how can the phone be cleaned? No, the phone can be cleaned by disinfecting your phone with an antimicrobial spray and wiping it with a soft cloth. What gadgets do you have at your home? How do you take care of them? I have many gadgets like laptops, a smartphone, a telephone set, and a TV at my home. I never use my smartphone for charging. I know for charging means on charging. I use premium software on my laptop. I always lock the screens of my laptop and a smartphone. I regularly use an antimicrobial spray so that I can protect them from infection. I regularly clean them with soft cotton cloths. I maintain their temperature. I never put them next to other devices. When they are overheated, I switch them off and let them cool. I never let them get down minimum charge or 0% either. I always use their proper charger. I generally make a fixed point to charge them. I unplug their charger while lightning or thundering. In this way, here consult pronunciation. Consult an English dictionary to find out the different pronunciation of these words. No, here impossible, 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 impossible. Battery, battery, zero, zero, either. No, temperature, 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 jump, no, cloth, no, bagla. Similarly, control, control, no, appear, 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 appear. Here, grammar first. Study the following table. She said, I love horror movies. Now it's indirect speech. She said that she loved horror movies. Here I first person change according to subject. Subject to she. That's why she here. Now instead of inverted comma in assertive sentence that here. Now and then present tense love, loved and horror movies. In this way you should study each and every rule to change from direct into indirect, and I recommend you to study my YouTube channel under grammar, no, reported speech part 1, part 2 and part 3. I have done very nice and I hope you will watch my grammar section and you can change each and every. Here, change the following sentences into indirect speech. Use the given sentence. Starters. Here, he works in a bank. She said that he worked in a bank. We went out last night. She told me that they had gone out the previous night. I am coming. She said that she was going and I was waiting for the bus when he arrived. She told me that she had been waiting for the bus when he had arrived. Similarly, I had never been there before. She said that she had never been there before. And I didn't go to the party. She told me that she hadn't gone to the party. He said to me, help him in doing the homework. He requested me to help him in doing the homework. The doctor said to the patient, take bed rest for a week. The doctor advised the patient to take bed rest for a week. The commander said to his men, march further. The commander ordered to march further. In this way, writing second, first prepare a recipe to cook your favorite dish at home. Use the prompts given below. Name of the food item, ingredients, and cookies procedure. Now I have given name of the here food, my favorite food. No vegetable momo. No ingredients and its quantity. No here and cookies or recipe. Take a bowl, prepare the dough by mixing flour, water, and salt. Make sure the dough rests for about 15 minutes. Wash all the vegetables, chop cabbage, onion, and spring onions. Finally, boil potatoes, grate them, and grate carrots as well. Take a bowl and mix chopped cabbage, onion, and a spring onion, grated potato, and carrot, soy sauce, momo spice, ginger, garlic paste, melted butter, salt, and pepper. Portion the dough into small pieces. Roll out the pieces. Place the vegetable stuffing onto the pieces and stir them. Now, grease momo perforated container with oil. Lay momo into the container. Heat the steamer by adding water. Place the sealed momo onto the steamer. Steam momo over the pot of boiling water for about 10 minutes. Serve hot momo with suitable accompaniment or sauce. Now, here, thank you. Have a great day. See you again.